I'm here on the 16th hole, a beautiful par 5, and if I can get off a really good drive, I may be able to get on the green in 2. Let's talk a little bit about the pivot movement, the engine of the golf swing. If your golf swing feels like powerless effort, let me show you a few tips to change it into effortless power. I've put 2 sticks here, right hip and left hip, and we're going to talk about the 3 different movements: the backswing, the transition, hitting the ball and following through. In the backswing, what I'm trying to do is to orientate myself so that I'm going to turn inside of my right foot. I do not want to sway and touch this stick. So once I've set my weight, my shoulders stay on top of my hips, and I'm going to coil and turn, but have very, very little movement to the right of the center. I do not want my upper body or my hip pressing against this shaft. From that top of the backswing, my right foot pushes my weight over so that I feel like I've loaded my left toe, but I'm not going to open up my chest. From there, from my left toe, I open up my left hip, work the weight back to my heel so my left side is cleared inside of this shaft, and my right side is going to follow all the way through. Let's talk about some of the common mistakes. If your right hip is pushing against this shaft, then either your hips are swaying instead of turning, or you've got a total upper body lean off the ball. But in either case, you've now shifted your center way off the ball and you'll never be able to return back to a powerful impact. Also in the backswing, if I'm at the top of my backswing and the first thing that moves is that my chest and shoulders open up as I try to get back to the ball, all I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate so early that my chest is going to be aiming miles left at impact, and there's going to be no way for me to get an accurate ball flight. As you start down, the first move is to press into that left toe so you really feel like the squeezing on the ground. My chest hasn't re-rotated back to the target, and you can see how much I've shifted away from that right stick. From here, it's now a fast and powerful rotation from the left toe to the left heel as my hip opens up, allows my right side to carry on, and that's the way I can get really through to the target. If you start down and you open up too early, you'll never get back to the stick, and that's going to be a cut shot. Or if you start down and this first press is too big and I'm gone past the stick, the ball is now way back in my stance, my club is traveling from the inside, and I can only use my hands to get out the way. So let's see if I can show you that all together. The address is really important to set that balance. Feel as though your feet are really on the ground. Work against that right side, delay that chest turning, and release fully through. In the middle of the fairway, and pretty good distance as well. So the pivot movement is the engine of the swing. If you're not got a stable base, your engine will never work efficiently. Feet work and understanding where the weight goes is the key to a powerful engine.